Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be getting straight into what trades I'm taking, what trades I'm in right now, and what I'm expecting next for Bitcoin. So right off the bat, we were looking at this morning in the Telegram group I have. You can see down here, I was looking at this very important level, and in the channel I notified, I see a trade forming here, guys. I will enter a scalp trade first, then see if it can turn into a bigger trade. So far, this scalp has turned out to be very, very profitable. In total, you can see we're up 30% on a 20x leverage here. So really, it's what percentage would that be? So the entry price was around 68. If you go here, 68 before the drop, 1.6%. Okay. So what the question is, what's gonna happen next? And because what basically happened is we took out the liquidity highs at the peak. Unfortunately, I was sleeping then, so I had to look for a re-entry in the breakdown here. Okay, and that's what we did. So the question is, are we gonna find support right here? Because this level that we're on right now is a volume weighted, sorry, not a volume weighted, a volume profile. So a point of control, and we can see it right over here. So if we pan that out, you can see the horizontal array goes right there. And how is price interacting at this level right now? Well, it doesn't look like that much of a bounce as we can see. We're seeing some sort of bounce, but it's not that strong right now. Now we can form these very wish-washy patterns and rock it up, but going forward, we're just going to see how this little spot turns out. This is the make or break it zone in terms of the downside. Otherwise, I would expect price to come down to this low here. So if we fail to hold here, the expectation is down low here. Regarding the Fibonacci levels, where is it sitting? It's sitting very nicely in the same spot. So if we can't claim this zone here, the next leg is coming down at $65,000, which will be another 2% move down from what we are now, okay? So that's the current situation that's panning out as of this moment. So yeah, the question is, why do we reject off that level? So there is a specific reason, and I'll actually show you the video we're looking at. This is a very similar pattern we're looking at, which is basically in this pattern we're compressing, and usually price takes out a liquidity point. So in the compression zone, you start to form a band like such. Price is going to jag out and take out liquidity, and it took out the highest liquidity. So the expectation will be going down. Now, the question is, are we going to take out the low side of liquidity? But before we do that, let's just highlight the key levels that we're looking at. Now, before we get there, what I want you guys to do is go to the YouTube channel, hit the like button on this video, go to the links, open up a WEEX account and a Bybit account. Those are the two exchanges I use primarily. And if you want to use these ones, you can. But primarily, I use Bybit and WEEX. They are really good exchanges. Bybit's my favorite one because I can use the credit card with it. So it's an awesome mix of having materialized use in the real world, okay? So you can trade, then just use the USDT, whatever, to take out real money and get credits back for purchasing things, depending on which bracket you go in for your purchases. Now, the Telegram community is this link right over here. And if you want on Instagram, follow me down at this Instagram link. And if you are in business, you can follow me at isaacpo4344@gmail.com. And then subscribe, post notifications on, and stay tuned for all the videos I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing daily updates, basically just going over the levels I'm looking at, and consistently showing you what trades I'm taking and how I'm doing it. And I don't always take a trade, but when I do, they're usually pretty good, okay? So right now, this trade is getting more in profit as we drop lower, so we'll have to see how it turns out. But as of right now, I'm going to hold it because we're not seeing crazy levels of support, but we are coming into a very key band, which is the zone we're at right now, okay? So essentially, we're on the POC, and that's a zone. Now, let's just highlight where is the support going to come in when it does come in. First of all, we can put a volume weighted average. Where's it going to put the volume? All right. So right off the bat, we've got the volume node here. We've also got another volume node coming in around this level here. So that's coming in at around 66, another $400 drop. Now, regarding anchored VWAPs, where are they situated? Yep, that's nice. And then one here. So this one's already invalidated. You can take that out. So this band right over here is where you'll be looking for support, okay? So if we don't bounce here, it's actually a good taking profit zone, just to keep that, so everyone's aware. It really is a good profit to start taking profits of some sort. And you've also got a Fibonacci point, a fair value gap coming in right over here. So I do believe there will be some sort of a bounce that takes place in this zone. Also in the backdrop of that, the 30-minute chart, the hourly specifically, is starting to form a more rounded out dot. So you had a dot here, which is the rolling over, coming into a resistance. And now you're coming into a support zone and you're starting to see this sort of shift. Now, if you go to 30-minute, you could see the wave starting to curve a little bit. Then over here, it's starting to curve. So we've just broken down here, as you can see, live in the moment, broken down that low. So we're entering the zone right over here as we speak. So let's just see how it pans out. You're probably going to find some support in this zone. So it will be a good, this will be a good take profit one zone. And then from there we can go to see how it goes. But for now, it'd be a good take profit one zone. So yeah, this level, we can hide that is the key level. And then in terms of any of the levels I'll be looking at, what I'm looking at, other that's significant to me. Yeah, look, I'm going to say, really it's going to be that box we're in right now if we don't stop there. And then I'm going to be looking down here. And then anything that resides in this level, I don't feel too great about this zone. Let's have a look here. Point, low. Nah, yeah, nah. Yeah, really all I'm going to be looking at is going to be, for me, it's these levels here for support zones, okay? So, you know, I want to see this flush through because it means more money for me. But there's probably a higher chance we do find some sort of bottom locally coming in, does something like this, and then goes down again. Or it might just do a knife jack through. Yeah, I mean, it could easily do that. Move that over there, sorry. Yeah, and then just go here, so you get the picture. And then just see here. Yeah, look, I would say that it might jag around a bit, do something like this, and then go down. Is it going to have a nice bounce here? Maybe. I'll do order flow in the next video, so stay tuned and subscribe to the next video so you have updates on what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right there, and then you can see clearly why I was looking at this as a really good level because of the fact that we had the value area high and the swing flare pattern right at the top, and also the dot forming right there, which actually occurred, okay? So that's that. Other than that, guys, I will catch you guys in the next update. For now, hit subscribe to the channel. I want to make videos more. I want to make better content for everyone. And I want to be able to do this more, okay? Just overall, just more and more capital and just whatever. So yeah, it'd be great if you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next update. For now, have a great day. Goodbye.